Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about a topic of oscillations. Oscillation. Before going to discussion of oscillation, in the previous chapters we have discussed a lot of things that is called what is translating motion. If all the particles of the object are having equal displacements in equal intervals of time, that is called translatory motion. If all the particles are revolving in a circle, that is called circular motion. Like that, we have discussed rotational mechanics, and in this, all different types of motions we have discussed. But in this chapter, we have to discuss a particular motion that is called oscillatory motion. Before it, we have to discuss about what is the periodic motion. It's already in the board. It's already known to you. The motion which repeat itself at regular intervals of time is called periodic motion. The motion which repeat itself at regular intervals of time is called periodic motion. Now, whenever it's regular intervals of time, it's periodic. What are the examples of periodic motion means? The motion of planets around the sun is periodic, and the oscillations of pendulum are periodic. There are a lot of things. Now, we have to discuss the other one that is called oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion should happen, it's compulsory periodic motion. The periodic motion in which a body to and fro about a fixed point is called oscillatory motion. What is meant by oscillatory motion? The periodic motion in which a body moves to and fro about a fixed point is called oscillatory motion. What are the examples of oscillatory motion? Means there are a lot of examples are there. When we talk about swinging of a pendulum in a clock is oscillatory motion. Motion of a needle in a swing machine is a oscillatory motion. Oscillations of a torsional pendulum. Motion of balance wheel in a watch. To and fro motion of atoms in a substance. Vibrations of a string in guitar. These are all examples of oscillatory motion. And when we talk about the motions which are not oscillatory but periodic, that means the motion of planets around the sun is periodic but not oscillatory. This is one peculiar example. And uniform circular motion, previous chapter we have discussed, that is also periodic motion but not oscillatory. So that we can conclude that all periodic motions need not be oscillatory, but all oscillatory motions are periodic. Now, we'll continue with the different type of motion and important topic. It is called simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion is a special type of oscillatory motion, special case of oscillatory motion. And what is the statement of simple harmonic motion is already the board. See, if anybody is said to be executing a simple harmonic motion, that means the body has to move to and fro along a straight line, to and fro along a straight line, about its mean position, such that at any point its acceleration is directly proportional to its magnitude, but opposite in direction and always directed towards the mean position. We'll discuss the points in this one. We'll try to elaborate the definition of it. See, if any instant the body is executing as such a means, there are certain points. This is called mean position. This is called extreme point, and this is called extreme point. Extreme point where the particle momentarily comes to rest so that its velocity is zero. Mean position is the point where the particle having stable equilibrium. Stable equilibrium means net force is zero at that point. And also in work or energy, we have an idea about stable equilibrium. This is the point where the potential energy is minimum. That means if the particle is disturbed from that point, it has a tendency to come back to its initial state. Such point is called stable equilibrium. That means if you try to prove it, a body is executing simple harmonic motion, first we need to identify the mean position. First we need to identify the mean position. Mean position is the point where the net force is zero, that is equilibrium. And equilibrium also three types: stable, unstable, and neutral equilibrium. And that too, what type of equilibrium means? It is a stable equilibrium. It is a stable equilibrium. And extreme point where it momentarily come to rest and turn its direction. Now we'll go for the definition. A body is said to be in SHM if it moves to and fro more along a straight line. See, if you take from mean position, it has a to motion towards right and fro motion towards left. It has a to and fro motion along a straight line about its mean position. Now about its mean position, it have a to and fro motion. At any point, if you consider, suppose let's assume if you assume any point let's change the color to green. If you consider a point P, at any point P, its acceleration is directly proportional to its magnitude, but opposite in direction. But opposite in direction, proportional to its displacement in magnitude, but opposite in direction, and is always directed towards the mean position. That's why if you consider displacement, the displacement will act towards right. This is the direction of displacement. The green color one signifies displacement. Now, the blue color one, whatever I'm showing, this is the direction of acceleration. Therefore, acceleration is directly proportional to displacement in magnitude and opposite in direction, so that I'm replacing with negative symbol, a proportional to minus y. To remove proportionality, we are placing a constant, that is a equal to minus omega square y. A equal to minus omega square y. A equal to minus omega square times of y. This is the expression. Here, omega square is a proportionality constant. Here, omega square is a proportionality constant. And omega equal to 2 pi by capital T, or else we can write 2 pi times of frequency. So the time period will be 2 pi by omega, frequency will be omega by 2 pi. This is about simple harmonic motion. What is the condition for SHM means? They all will come in statement itself. What is the condition for SHM? Anyone would like to write? Running notes you can write there. What is the condition for SHM means? First condition should be the motion should be periodic. First condition should be the motion should be periodic. And second one, it should have a to and fro motion about a fixed point called mean position. The second condition should be the particle should have to and fro motion about a fixed point called mean position. The third condition is already there. Acceleration of the particle is directly proportional to displacement in magnitude. Acceleration of the particle always directly proportional to displacement. And fourth condition is acceleration of the particle always directed towards mean position. At any point you take, but acceleration always tends towards the mean position. That nothing but the force always tries to get the force direction always direct towards the mean position. Then only it has a tendency to come back to its initial state. That is only the condition of restoring force. And acceleration of particle, last condition, acceleration of particle and displacement must always act in opposite direction. If displacement is rightward, acceleration should be left. If displacement is left, acceleration should be right. These are the conditions for SHM. Now, when we come across to the examples of SHM, there are a lot of it. Oscillations of a liquid column in U-tube. That means not viewing tube, it's normal U-tube. U-shaped tube. Suppose if you consider a liquid, see here on the board, suppose if you consider a liquid in a U-shaped tube, and one side the liquid was disturbed, pushed it inward so that it will rise here, and always it will have a tendency to oscillate. Always it have a tendency to oscillate. The oscillations of a liquid column in a tube is which one? SHM. And oscillations of a swing. Swing means generally cradle. Whatever the cradle is oscillating, that is also SHM. Oscillations of a loaded spring. Loaded spring means suppose it is a spring having a spring constant key. At the other end of the spring, a load of mass M is connected. And if it is pulled down and released, then oscillations which are produced in the spring is also SHM. And simple pendulum. Oscillations of a simple pendulum means suppose it's a pendulum in lower classes, it will come for you. If it is pulled aside and released, then what happens? It will oscillate. It will oscillate. The oscillations of a simple pendulum. And vibrations of a prongs of a tuning fork. And like that, a lot of examples are there in daily life. And this topic will help you in 12th class syllabus also. In a lot of situations, they will ask you to find time period of or frequency of oscillating body. Then we have to use this concept.